Alright, we're probably good to start. But like, here's the thing though. I can't use harsh language until we're like 30 seconds into the VOD, because otherwise, you know, the VOD might get demonetized when I put it up on YouTube later. This match is cursed right now, because we can't go anywhere except red. It's literally the only map that's open. So we're all in queue for EBG, and we're just gonna wait to get in, because it's a nightmare. This camp is 3 minutes RI, by the way. I don't know if you're interested in that kind of thing or not. This tower's not RI. Yeah, you could do that if you wanted. Yeah, probably. You think there's a keep to assault anywhere on this map? Also, we're playing Commander Guard tonight, like we do every Wednesday. So expect a lot of looking over here, expect a lot of looking here, expect a lot of looking here. And if I'm not, then feel free to yell at me, because that's where I should be looking. But yeah, I don't have high hopes for tonight. There's one player inside. I don't have a lot of high hopes for running really late today, because I don't think there's anything to do. You don't have stab. That's interesting. Why don't you get out here? I pulled him out. He is dead. Alright, we've accomplished something already. How about that? You ever seen a working firebrand pull before? Oh, baby. I know exactly what I'm doing. You? I could pull you. Immune? Never mind, I can't pull you. Congrats on Dawn. I should empower here. And then we gotta work this oil. Let's roll some healing really quick. What's your problem? Evaded? Alright, you live this time. And then we just want to roll some projectile hate. AC's already. Just get inside my dome. Bro, he's dodging for real, though. They pushed out. Give me resolve instead. It's more important that we keep people healed here. Just dodge to live here and then put a resistance field down. Don't need anyone getting mobbed when we pull off this gate. Line behind them. Oh, he dodged across it. Is that allowed? What the hell? These hackers, man. Let's put a projectile reflect on him. Oh no, he fell into the lava again. Alright. Now, surely, he dies. They're both down. Okay. Can I convert this? Are we gonna convert this renegade who's just dying in the lava? Okay, he died. Alright, now we gotta go get supply and then get it all burned away again from the oil, because I'm pretty sure we didn't kill the oil. Can you describe why you think that Garrison, which is owned by the same server, is going to be better? Okay, interesting. Okay. I think they're going to make it more interesting. Dailies are Master of Monuments, Vet Creature Slayer, Objective Defender, World Ranker. I'm just like reading, you don't have to... Someone's already working on the wall. Would I buy a Dawn? How much is Dawn right now? Dawn's 179. Nah, I'll wait for it to drop. I've already got Twilight. It's not that important. Like, it is a cheaper Dawn, but... I like just, like, building them when I find them. No BG behind us. It's just gonna be a free cap, I guess. Couple dots sentry. Doesn't look big though. What are they gonna do? Stop us from taking a tower they don't own? So you're sitting in Cragtop Green BL? I mean, green and blue both lost their queues, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get in, is the problem. I'll eat that. Let's get into Mace. Hallowed here. Oh, they're dead already. Alright. Convert, convert. Pull. Immunes? Good stab. Where do you think you're going, though? Because, like, you can't drop out of here. It's not yours. I'll just stomp this. Nice punt. Nice punt. Is that... How's that possible? That doesn't kill you? This drop doesn't kill you? Oh, it doesn't... It's not even close to killing you. What are you talking about? It's like a quarter of your health. Yeah. No, we got him. We took care of it. We handled the problem, but thank you. Okay, I'm glad you've got it under control. Definitely was not under control before that. McLean's encampment is being linked with no context in MapChat. That's our spawn camp. This is not McLean's encampment. Oh, that's a good point. I bet he didn't think about Dust Whisper well. Does McLean's encampment have a vet creature? I think not. McLean's encampment does not have a vet creature. Harpy is not in McLean's encampment. It's in Firekeep. Please, don't lie to me like this. Okay, whatever, technically, Craig Nerd. Listen, when we cover McLean's encampment in Commander Camp and we talk about interesting locations in that realm, we're not going to be talking about the vet worm. I'm already full. I'm full. I can't hold anymore. I couldn't possibly hold one more supply. That's right. If you don't... Well, the other thing is if you don't have supply, he can't yell at you. I'm Q10. Personally. Blue and green both technically opened. I don't know if we could actually get in, though. FCK incoming. Oh, interesting. Here you go. Sorry, I wasn't expecting the drop. Here, I'm gonna Hallowed on you. I have no stab now. I mean, they don't have abilities left to take your stab away. I mean, it's an interesting drop, for sure. Definitely caught us off guard. I could stomp this. I probably should stomp this. My commander has left. I don't have a mob. Ooh, he doesn't have stab now. That's a problem. Oh, he still doesn't have stab. Dude, I bet they're like... I bet they're impossible to kill in 2v2.
A nice price.
We could try to go blue or green if you wanted. Both the queues disappeared. It's possible we could get in.
Faster.
Parched Outpost, no context. You don't see Grim here? Where is Grim? I mean, Grim's on EBG. For sure. How are we doing on the tower weekly? 3 more? Alright, 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 alright. Dots, sentry. Yo, how do they know we're here? Damn, it's crazy. I'm gonna pretend to see him, though. Pocarius is about to be in trouble. Yeah, that's ethereal. Red's behind? Okay, noted. I should not have hit standard ground there. I realized it was a mistake immediately after I used it. So we're gonna have to use Courage 5 here, probably. Here. Give me like a 5-4. This could waste even more cooldowns, but we'll see. At least we have standard ground up. Just hold this for a bit and then detonate it for heals. Hallowed on you. And then just cover this off here. Sun God's Gift? That's not a precursor. Checking Harpy now, checking Harpy. I've got important intel from Ryan. He wants to know if RedBL is dead, so that doesn't bode well for him on TCBL. I told him if he's got 16, he's got lit fights here, but otherwise probably not. Is there hay here? Ah, that's how he did it. Okay, there we go. So, Ryan says that there's OJs on TCBL, but he's only just forming up now with Bomb. So it's possible that we could have Bomb come here, and then we could go to TCBL. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, you're right, okay. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry, okay. I forgot, I'm sorry. I don't remember. Same, honestly. I also was trying to plan out content for us, and I also can't multitask. Unfortunately, I've lost the thought. I'm trying to... Sorry, I'm trying to maintain engagement for a stream right now, because if you haven't noticed, the matchup is boring as shit. What do you mean? Sniff currently shows nothing. Yeah, Sniff shows like 4 people. I think there's people in here. You really think he's portaling people in? You really think that? Oh shit, you right? This isn't Coin. This is a different group entirely. This is Rise of Gamers, ROG. I should be in Maze. I should be in Staff. I should empower. Now I should be in Maze. Okay, that's not a fight. However, that is not a fight at all. I just realized I haven't started Fightbot. I don't think it matters. GF. Now what do we do? Dude, our PPT force is already at the wall, working on it. Look at him go. Look at him go! Q8. EBG. You are not getting in, no. You probably should have queued at the starter raid when we said we were queuing for it. Damn, that's really unfortunate that you were late to a raid that you knew the start time for, and as a result got queued out of EBG. That's an unforeseeable circumstance. Yep. You have no idea how many games I've left, like, mid-session because fucking raid is starting. Damn. Grim's just gonna keep taking it. Coin at SMC? I'm never gonna get in. I'm never going to get in. Bye, Ancraft. You'd think. I've been telling anyone who will listen that FA is a shit server and no one should ever transfer to its link. To this day, people are like, oh, FA is a strong server. They'll probably PPT their way up into, like, T2, T1. I'm like, no, not true. And then, unfortunately, it turned out to be true. But I couldn't control that. Well, we currently have all 4 maps queued, or at least close to queue, so I think that's probably still true. Would you fight me? I'd fight me. I'd fight me so hard. Yo, what if we all, like, made accounts on a second server, and then we had like an alt guild? Like, that's what Indo does, right? Dude, I'll take care of him on Friday. You don't have to be here. I fucking love runes. Pocket Raptors ain't shit. It's a T3 tower. We've assaulted a tower. How about that? Please. Aegis me. No? Alright, fine. Well. And then you have Aegis? How is it fair? I can kill this sentry. I'm empowering for Team Cannon. I can give myself quick... Oh, never mind. I'm not running quickness anymore because we have chronos. Oh, wait, there's not a chrono in my party. I should be running quickness. Okay, I'm coming to gate.
Give me energy. Refreshing.
Don't we normally have a chrono in Commander Party? I really want to keep running 8 pages, though. Yeah, but like I really want to keep running 8 page. Okay, well, I'm not giving your ass quickness then. I'm staying 8 page. I'm gonna. I have been running 8 page all night. I just can't give myself personal quickness from powers. It's annoying. What about it? No, that's the trait that 8-Page competes with. I swear to God. It does from Aegis application, but I don't have control over that CD. I'm giving Aegis, like, all the time. Like, I can give myself quickness... Wait, I can give myself quickness by opening Justice. Never mind. Alright, that's how I'll do it. God, what a nuisance. There's very little content here tonight. I know you've heard it before, but like I'm just trying to come up with things to say. You guys heard any good jokes lately? Green is cute, so good luck. Yeah, we know. Blue is cute, so good luck. Yeah, we know. Jerrifer's sloth needs help. You should be actively doing anything to discourage people from being on that map. You should be using, like, just horrendous insults in map chat constantly. You should be doing, like, your best iKeep impersonation on that map chat right now. I don't even know who half these people are. Like, Bucket is on Blue BL. That's who Tyrion is competing with for his Qs. Grim is on... Yeah, Egg transferred here. So, Egg is Blue BL. Egg is Green BL. Tyrion and BB are Blue BL. And then Grim is EBG. Good lord. Add him to the list. Yep. Add him to the list. Put him next to Bada. Is about to get Team Viewer back out of retirement? Bane exists, I'm telling you. They're real. I've seen it. The One Piece is real. Is Vashot tagged up tonight? Well, actually, let me check. I'm spying. No. Okay, well, alright. Well, okay. Can't do anything about that. Don't have nearly enough supply to take Enter, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to QQ and then empower. Open, drop it, get your quickness out of it, land your empower. Q2. I'm ready. What if we just started right at like 8 until next relinks? Oh no, my supply. It's okay, we still have 30. We still have 30. The greens have the rest. BB backup commander is now offline. I don't know what that means. What is this kata? What is this hit? Oh, it hits that siege spot. I understand. Get reflected, nerd. Get pulled, nerd. Detonate. 2. Yeah, you can watch the stream. If you're interested in seeing all the interesting things that happen. Yeah, that was SHW versus someone else. Was that more or less interesting than this, would you say? Was it? I don't think it was. It's not a good resistance field. Hallowed top. Line on portal. That's all pets, unfortunately. I'm not even looking at my commander. Cleanse these condies. It's a lot of cripple on people. That should blanket for a little bit. Stunbreak people. Line top of stairs if they try to follow us down. 4 downs. We want these. It's getting even hotter. I need a lot of Condi cleanse. Hallowed on circle. I'm just gonna blast. Need just small stab here. Now what? Resistance field? Yeah, probably. Uh-oh, that's bad. That's my last charge. Stab people here so they don't get pulled out. If my EBGQ pops, I'm gonna take it. But I'll keep dodging. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. Now we can start fight bot though. Now we've got something to do. Didn't you say we were queued on red map, though?
Refreshing.
That was me. I said that. Motherfucker, it's 40 minutes later. You're extremely lucky that we came 40 minutes later, because if we'd hit that shit at 9:10, we would not have gotten the same response. Yeah, prove it. You can. It's in the past. Sure I can. Well, that's just like your opinion. Hey, my UBGQ popped? Yes, take it. No, take it. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it until you give me an answer. I'm waiting. My queue is 1/4 through. Ooh. Hey, there's no queue on blue or green. Do we have people who are still on ABG that haven't made it to red? You should check blue and green. See if we might be able to get in there if we can't find anything else to fight here. Yeah. Go scout. Okay. It's a fake not queue. That's a rock dog? Yeah, yes, you are leaving EBG, Anthony. Try to go to blue or green, and then queue for red. I did this. Should have been in staff for that, because I'm pretty sure that's where my stacking sigil is. No. Not using a stacking sigil. Alright, oh, that's fine. It's honestly, like, even more convenient. You are not taking the EBGQ. Man, Bully does it like every night. I don't think people would be that mad. I'll go look. I'm checking. Worm is not up. That's a negative on veteran Planesworm. No, but Eris wasn't fucking doing it, so I took it into my own hands. You of all people, Julie, should understand my dedication to dailies. I'm just trying to get you out of this game earlier. That's true, you don't need an excuse. Yellow's a lot better? Yeah, I wanted to go with highlighter yellow and see how it worked. Interesting, OJs. What is that? You think they're doing laser? Or whatever? I wasn't actually alive then. Can't wait to find out who the rest of this queue is. I didn't know there were any more guilds. Objective defender, good. Just need a vet. You imagine how busted that would be if you got World XP for shared participation? Oh, you know what? It's red versus blue. It's not our team. No, this is a Zerg. Also, this is a daily. Also, this is a weekly. Now, where was the group here? This OJ's like right there, but where would they have gone after that? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know what they were doing here in the first place, so I can't predict where they would have gone afterwards. This just flipped to green. He found a bucket. Shouldn't that mean that we can get onto Bluebeal, though? If bucket is here, then doesn't that mean that Bluebeal should be open? OJ's. OJ's. Group in front. Oh, there's a Zerg here? There's a Zerg north of Rune? Hello. Roll swiftness, blast fire fields here. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready for a fight. That's not how I give myself quickness, but I'll do it anyway. What you gonna do?
Need help here.
Let's just stick like a lion right at the end of the water so you don't know. Wish my commander wasn't quite so far ahead, but what can you do? Pull on this. Give me a resistance field. This is gonna be a Hallowed on circle. Switch to staff. Blast a couple fields as we go. Give me pulls on the edge of the water. It's nothing. Nothing to do. Is that? I don't know if that's true. Here, I'll taunt him. He's been taunted? That's his taunt, right? Yeah, that's taunt. Oh, I still have Tome on.
Not enough endurance.
Okay, converted. Converted.
Strength is mine.
I don't think I've looked at my commander's boons once tonight. Honestly. It's gonna be really bad if an actual group shows up because I am not focused up at all. Didn't you just give us the talk about how to tell when you can flip a rune like yesterday? You can get up here. Should work on this oil. So we go Q, Q, and power. That's where our personal quickness comes. Oil's dead. Kill his cannon build site. Justice is about to come up again. Justice, drop it, empower. There's downs being called behind the gate. I'm focused on the cannon. I know what matters. Okay, cannons are all dead. Now I can turn my attention to gate. Justice almost ready. I'll empower for this. Couple people back there. There's a conversion. I think that's just numbers on the gate. What if I just did like this? Someone there. There's like 2 people left side again. I put a reflect on the gate so I can see where their numbers are. I got one. I got an interrupt. Dude, it's kind of sick to use the reflect dome as like sonar. That's an immob. This is going to be a little sketchy. I can just projectile dome here. Commander's gonna need stab. Wish I had Hallowed here, because we're just like up on a wall for no reason, but stand your ground will be fine too. I can like sort of help this. Pulling circle. Evaded. They don't have that dog in them. Putting a line up there. Uh-oh! Oh, it's a line! He didn't have stab, lol. Why is that a target? I don't know why that's a target. Julie's gonna need help. Don't worry, Julie. I've got you. Handcraft? I wouldn't stand there. This is a good spot for like a deep line. And then we're just going to maintain pressure here. Couple more downs. You're so lucky. Unless you're a clone, in which case, I think you were a clone. Just cover people off on the tail, roll our stand your ground. It'll be back up by the time we need it again. Stand your ground 5. Oop. Oop. Immune, you're lucky. And now we just start doing projectile reflects. More projectile hate. Just keep rolling. Ages. Spend all your pages on justice. I can't get a res on that, they're full dead. I'm gonna get a pull on this maybe. Ooh, you're in a bad spot. Tucked into that little corner there. That's not good for you. Oh, I wanna pull. Get down here. Oh, you're so lucky! You're so freaking lucky. Alright, here I should keep an eye on my commander's stability. He's at 5. Just cover him off really quick. Now he's at... I can't see it. I'm dropping Hallowed. And then I need damage reduction here. Condis are fine. Give me projectile reflex. Stab up. He's gonna push. And really, what we're looking at here is Condis, because we're primed for resolve here. Yeah, like exactly here. Convert all those. Low stab. You don't have it. Stand your ground up now. Stand your ground. Ooh, it's hot. Okay, what do we want to do here? Line. Projectile reflect, and a hallowed. We bunker up here. We'll chuck an empower in there. I really need that third page. There it is. Thank you for your third page. It's so valuable. It's a problem. Never mind, I'm fine. Never mind, I'm not fine. You're bleeding stab here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Now what? Wish I had Hallowed right now. It was such a strong tactical position, though. Hallowed on us. Alright, you know what? Not a horrible fight. And I mean, like, from my perspective. I think, like, I played well. You know what I mean? Decent resistance field. I don't have any pages to cleanse. Give me like a blast Condi, area cleanse Condi, decent. How are we doing on meters? Like non-existent, but that's okay. We should not be we should not be losing to that. Stab up, deep well, deep line. Put a resistance field here. Get a couple ticks, and then hallowed circle. Roll some empowers. Give me projectile reflex up here. Can convert a couple Condis with... Don't know. It's too hot. Yeah. Too much Condi pressure there. I, like, spent a couple pages on Justice that I shouldn't have spent, but... Aside from that, I don't know that there's a lot else we could do there. We're just going to get ground apart that close to their spawn. Red map is so big to walk across. And then Ag is tagging down on Green BL. I think. 6 PM PST? No. They're only an hour into raid. They're not close to tagging down at all. At least we've got something to fight. It's extremely cloudy, but at least we've got something to fight. Airkeep is not better. No, I hate fighting an Airkeep Lord. Yeah. You hoping BB killed them all? Alright, so oil needs to go. At least it's 27. So we weapon swap, Justice, Empower. Oil's 15, if any Berserkers have longbow. Alright, there we go. I'll make OJs. How do you disable only the middle ram? Huh. Hello. You're just gonna go right back out? No. You're just gonna die. Okay. What's this? Okay. Just waiting for Empower to come out. Empowering to kill oil. Build? I have no supply. I can't. Fortunately. Whatever. I don't need quickness to empower. I can just empower anytime I want. Oil's dead. We're cannon. There's a ballista trying to hit us, but it can't. Well, it can hit us, but it can't hit our ram. That is south inner air cube. So now red has to make a choice. They have a waypoint here as well. They do. Let's keep an eye on that. So we're watching these for when they pop. Like, this guy looks poised to pull it. Look at him just thinking about it. They do have E-Waypoint available here, just FYI. It's easier to defend the food when we drop it in ring. E-Waypoint, E-Waypoint. So you want to stab. Head out here. And then use all of your justice pages. It's very greedy. I don't want to stomp. Let's give it like a little bit of stab. No stab right now. No stab. Five-second stab. Stab up. You have stab now. You have stab. Don't need that anymore. Okay. All this garbage behind us. Hallowed on you right now. Hallowed on you. Got a couple ticks out of it. Converting. I want to mitigate some of the projectiles coming out of this way. How's Condi's looking? You can have a resolve. Immunes, evades. You're lucky. I'm fine. Get lined. Hallowed at the end. We're gonna grind here for a bit. Okay. Pop Aegis quick. Stand in that Berserk line to get it to pop. Ooh. I'll be fine. Yeah, they all resing at waypoint. They could res their commander. Oh, okay. Interrupted out of my dome, that's sad. Do not use your other pages. Encourage. Save them for Condis. You might need them. Hallowed, I guess? Not exactly sure what his plan was there, so it made it difficult to know which source of stab would be good there. Tail looks like it mostly got up there fine. Hand resing. Five, 4. A little bit of Aegis. Party's looking totally fine Condis wise. How about you give me some projectile reflex? Can't really find a good place to drop Hallowed. That wasn't the place to do it, to be clear. I'll catch up. I'll be fine. I'm fine. I got pulled to eternity, but I had a bunch of stab. Hallowed here-ish. I mean, we're moving a lot, so Hallowed is not going to be super useful. They're trying to res this down, just pull on them. I'll use my pages for that. We had full pages. We're gonna cross bridge. Oh, Jesus. Okay, give me a projectile reflect for the tail. Converting. Stab. Tail looks fine. That's not fine. Get that, CC. That's a lot of grav wells that just went off there. Holy cow. Nice. Hallowed for the tail. Tail looks fine. Converting. Well, settle in. We're gonna be here for a while. Biggest thing here, just roll projectile reflex on the Lord's face. We're just chilling. Stack resistance a little bit. Lord is here. People are fine. Drop a hallowed on us, just so we don't get pulled out of the stack. Yeah, Yumi's doing the same thing. Converting. He's pushing. Okay, now we need to chill on pages a bit. I think he's going to grind here for a little bit. Stack some resistance up here too. And then projectile. You're very lucky. If I was on Scourge, you'd be dead. Kill this. Can't stay here too long, because that's hot. Also, my oil ran out. Reapply that. Nice pull. Converting here. Stabs up. Hallowed around. Oh, never mind, interrupted. That's fine. We'll hallowed here. He's gonna pull here, and then we'll just grind for a little while. Stack stab up if we do it. Nice pull. Nice pull. Convert all these. God, I wish I was on Reaper right now. God, I wish I was on Reaper. Oh. Someone record them using Greatsword 5. Stab is going to be a little sketchy here. Yeah, stab is definitely sketchy. He's gonna stop right about there, probably. I'll just get interrupted instead, that's fine. Just chillin'. Hanging. That should be a neat spot for projectile reflex. Yep. Convert that. We're fine. How's the rest of our squad doing? Heaven's gonna need help. I'm hand-resing this. They're up. Alright. We're giving up. From being on Lord. Anyway. 7 minutes. Who was that? That was just an Ellie. I need to stay up here. I don't want to get pulled off. Just stab. It's hot. Low stab. I hate this spot. Tell you that much. No, from here they'd, well, yeah, I guess they would just push us off the cliff. Okay, 1 ballista down. 2 ballista down. Getting ready to portal our friends in. What's up, Indo? How you doing? Hope that's not too late. I'm just seeing it now. I should probably hallowed here. This seems a little sketchy. And by a little sketchy, I mean like extremely sketchy. What's up? Not much. We just trying to find the content. And I bet I'll catch you later. Appreciate it. To all Indo gamers, here's... Well, okay, so look, it doesn't look that bad. However, this is very close to Q, this is very close to Q, and red is like the only map that we're allowed to play on today, so we're making the best of an interesting situation currently. We are currently, because you guys are on SOS, right? Indo Gamers, or NSP? Yeah. So we are fighting your friends right now, for what that's worth. If you guys have been following Indo and you now find yourselves on Red BL, the stream has like a 3-second delay, so, you know, use that information as you will. If you want to be toxic and tell people we're fighting, that's fine. If you just kind of want to see where we're moving, that's also fine. I'm not really fussed about it. If I was fussed about it, I would run a delay. But it's been a pretty slow night up until Blackgate showed up, so we're still warming up a bit on Firebrand here. Good invis. It's 10 seconds? They don't know I'm here. I can't be seen. Oh, that's interesting. Never mind. Just get corrupted? That's fine. Here, I'll just do like this and this. And then I'll dodge a couple times, and then I would love to have Aegis here. And then what? Projectile Reflect in the tail to cover us off as we push back through it. Small stab to cover this off. Second set of Projectile Reflex. Stab up to push the tail. Give me a couple pulls here, convert these couple. Hallowed here where we just grind, that's a little scary to me. I don't want to get pulled off. Anthe, I can just signet you there. Never mind, you're alive. She can't. She's busy talking to her stream. Or maybe. I don't know if you're streaming or not. Do I make time to talk to squad? I'm not gonna, like, tell anyone else what to do, though. It's not because I've been fucking talking to anyone, I'll tell you that. Rip Anthe? She's not dead. Okay, I didn't save her, but I could have saved her if she died. You saw the precast signet. I could have been a hero. But instead, I'm just nothing. Should check my tail and see how they're doing. Ah, they're fine. Thanks, Saiga and Rene Ram Teacher for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anthe in squad chat says, sorry, I've been raging for the last 20 minutes, so it's not pickles. She might be, like, raging and eating pickles. I don't know, but it depends on her ability to multitask. Gotta kill that siege eventually. She keeps pickles at the PC. It's dangerous. So, when I was an undergrad, this is like, 20 years ago now, 30 years ago now, something like that, Amanda, my partner, was eating pickles near my desk and spilled them on both my keyboard and my headphones at the time. I can't recommend that as a result. I find it to be very hazardous to the health of electronics. So hopefully she's being safer with her pickles than my partner was. Because that was well, it wasn't that expensive of a replacement. They were like low-end Sennheisers and a reasonably cheap Logitech keyboard, so it wasn't like, several $100s worth of peripherals. It was like $150 maybe. It's not the end of the world. Why are there still people up there? No, they're fine. It's just hacks in the tail. Yeah, definitely no queues on other maps. We could go to any map we wanted to. Definitely no queues. I can't tell if I'm lying to me, honestly. Oh, he's doing it. I'm on Bluebeal. It's not queued. Don't listen to Pigeon. I'm on map. He's a fibber. Oh, how's it look? Oh, it's pretty good. Alright, let's see if there's anything to fight here. Black 8 NSP friends on Redbeal, I bid you adieu. We're in search of organized groups now. Ara's here. Hello, Ara. Friend of the channel, Ara is here. Playing Heal Vindicator. At Ara. No matches? Hang on. That's not true. I saw her in here. At Ara. She's in here. She's in here. She's in here. According to map chat, yeah, EP's here. I mean, Ruthless isn't repping a guild, so, like, to be fair, he could be anyone. Yeah. He could be EP, he could be Flux, you never know. Ruthless did join EP, it's true. You really gonna come in here with Gary and North Bay are super far apart when you also earlier this stream said that Worm was part of, like, our home camp? That's probably the same distance, if not shorter. Yeah, but, like, here's the thing about regions, though. Regions can be, like, different sizes. They're just, like, made-up borders. Uh-oh. I fell. We're probably fine. I don't, like, see anyone. I am going to fall behind my commander here. They left, no right, sorry. Through runes? Okay. I've found a group. Who's this? This is Bomb. Bomb's big. They're coming, run. Oh, there's a group behind Bomb. Hey, did you guys know there's a group here? In this moment, all of us are Bomb. So who is this? Is it Bane? No, it's Pugs. That's just Pugs. Stab up for that. Can't see shit in this orchard. I need Candide cleanse immediately. I need Hallowed immediately. Just chuck CC in there. This is chaos. What do I even have at this point? I have no pages. I have no weapon swap. This is fine. Did not expect red to be here, so I blew everything on that one push, because it looked extremely scary for a little while. We're good, though. We lived. It was a little sketchy for a while, but we lived. Dude, we should have been on this map earlier. Alright, blue stacked inside Gary. If there's a queue on every map, how do we get into blue? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Alright, so they're still going to be on that wall. Yeah, they're stacked tight, like right there. You can just barely see them inside draw distance. I would be willing to start Fightbot for this. We've got actual stuff to fight. Somebody toss Fightbot on.
It'll fetch a nice price.
Yeah. What's your plan, Pugs? It's Pugs. What else is in there? They're just like barely out of my target distance. I can see a Berserker, a Reaper, a Tempest, and a Spellbreaker. Unknown. I guess we'll just pull them to an objective. Do we have a tail? I'm the tail. Perfect. I don't have to worry about anyone behind me except for myself. Still nothing. They'll maybe come to this. They'll, like, maybe won't as well. That's red. That's not blue. So that's going to be red fighting blue. Is it Ruthless from Twitch? Ruthless does not... It's Ruthless from, like, your chat, maybe. But Ruthless himself does not stream. He does watch a lot of Twitch. So, yeah, he hangs out in Anthony's chat a lot. You'll probably see him in Nova's chat. He watches a lot of Twitch when he's at work and, you know, just kind of bumming around the house and stuff. So, yeah, that's that Ruthless. Oh, hello, Red. You're very small. You're extremely small. Where's Blue? Blue has a Scouted. We need to threaten Blue's stuff in order to get them to do anything. Which is probably going to look like grabbing supply from that camp and then hitting tower. I should use skills. I'm not respecting this group currently, and I probably should. That's an extremely tanky Blackgate group for as big as they are. They're like 20, maybe? We'll find out shortly. I'm gonna say they're like 20-ish, but that's a really tanky 20. I did not respect them as much as I should have at the start of that fight. We're lucky to not get punished. Res Quartermaster, camp defense credit. My tag will be fine. He'll be fine. Alright, Fightbot just processed. Let's see how big that was. It was 13? There's no shot that was 13. That's the tankiest 13 on the planet, if that was only 13. It's a really good 13. Shasta stinky, but that's true. That's pretty true. Many people are saying this. I can neither confirm nor deny the allegations. I showered at like 4:30 today, I think, PM. But then, like, I went for a walk, so it's possible. It's possible that it stank down there. I haven't checked recently. And no, I'm not going to check on stream either, because that would be gross. It's a good walk, though. It's been pretty nice out here lately. It's going back up to, like, 90 later in the week, so I'm not super thrilled about that, but... You joined at a weird time? No, you joined at, like... I would say you joined at a pretty normal time, honestly. Oh, he's just going straight into it, huh? This is... I'm gonna need Reflex here. I'm gonna need Hallowed here. Oh my god, it's so hot. We need those downs converted, though. So I stab here, and then I need to, like, Hallowed here. Please go off, thank you. How's the World versus World been? Improving. I'll hit you with an improving on that. It's been pretty slow at the start, but we finally got stuff to fight now that we could get on the maps we wanted to. Where am I from? East Coast, US. Northeast Corridor, if you want to be specific. Red, right side? Is bomb on us? No. Yeah, we need to be a little careful with that group. If they get up to like 20, we're in serious trouble with how tanky they are. But at 13, I think we're still just barely big enough that we can kind of walk into them and just convert people eventually. They don't quite have the numbers to sustain through us. Also, bomb is like right there. We really do not need them to add to either of these fights. But I also don't think Bomb has anything else to do on this map right now, so we can't really just, like, tell them to not add and hog all the content. That's just the way it goes when content is thin. There's nothing you can really do about it. Also, what's up, B-Strong? How you been? It's been forever since I've seen you around. This camp is RI for 4.5 minutes, but if we kill guards, we will get credit eventually. When some kind friend of the realm comes by to flip it. So get your tags in. That should be more than sufficient. And then later when someone else flips it, it's all ours. Doing alright playing a lot of BattleBit? I've heard that BattleBit is supposed to be good. It is so far outside of like my genre of games that I would never do something like promise you that I'll play it, but I do understand that people who enjoy it like it very much. So I'm glad that you're one of them. I'm doing well. I have not had nearly as much time for like the last 2 weeks as I wanted to commit to content creation, but that's because I've been making significant progress on a first draft of my dissertation proposal. So it's productive, but every time I sit down to write, I'm like, man, I would rather just like stream a game or edit a video right now. I should check the tail here. So the plan is... sorry, I just need to make sure my friends live. The plan is first draft to advisor by mid-September. First draft to committee by start of October. Proposal... I'm out. Proposal defense start to middle of November. And then full defense, like, sometime in spring. Is roughly what it looks like. And that's an aggressive timeline, but I'm still, like, on track for it. And then the exciting part is when I'm done with that, because I'll have so much more time to, like, do stuff. A PhD just consumes your time. Academia in general just consumes your time. Which is not, like... It's good. It's fulfilling. And you're like, I feel like I'm making contributions to the world, but the issue is that, like... You don't have hours. You don't, like, go to your PhD and then come home from your PhD and not do your PhD. You do your PhD all the time. It's always in your mind. Which is nice for, like, you know, work flexibility. You can work any hours you want, but at the same time, you're basically always on the clock as well. It's a weird dynamic, and I will be glad to be done with it. I'm actually looking forward to, like, a 9 to 5. Went to so many PhD defenses. Yeah, the PhD defense is, like, a fun celebration of being done, but I don't know. There's like, gotta be a better way to handle a PhD. The European model is actually really nice. The European model is, like, when you're a doctoral student, you're, like, writing papers, you're sending to conferences, you're doing all this kind of stuff. And the European model is like, show us all the papers that you wrote over the course of your studies. And if those are, like, good enough, then you're done. Here you go. You don't have to do, like, as much of the whole, like, writing the dissertation rigmarole. You just kind of put together all the stuff that you wrote and you put it into, like, a cohesive narrative. I prefer that system, but I don't live in the EU. So instead, I have to write, like, a 160-page document that only 4 people on the face of the Earth will ever read. 4? Yeah, 4. I'll read it. I'll read it, and my 3 committee members will read it. And no one else will. My commander looks fine. I'm not in staff. I'm using abilities like I'm in staff. Alright, remember not to get pulled off that cliff edge. Apparently it was called in chat. I just didn't bother listening. Give me projectile reflex. I want poles here. Like right about there. Get out here. Oh, you're so lucky! You're so freaking lucky! If I was on Reaper, it'd be over for you. You wouldn't even know. Alright, we're pushing. Stab up. Give me projectile reflex on the way. I need to extra stability here. Give me like a reflect here. As soon as he stops, I'm dropping Hallett. He's gonna stop like here. I believe he's gonna stop like here. Yeah, there's the stop. Convert all that. Extra stab. I really need my resistance field to be up. He's gonna stop here on siege, so we're just gonna roll it here. You taking off? No, not taking off. Sorry, I'm skimming. You're lurking. That's fine. Have a good one. And then when you take off, also have a good one. Hope your Night and World versus World goes well. Sorry, it's a little busy right now. I can pull here. I can afford to pull here. And then I can resist field here. No stab for you right now. I want to convert that, but they're going to hand res him. I can't get stuck out here. I also need to roll my own stab to get across this bridge. Please don't stop here. Oh my god. Hallowed. New content on the 22nd? There's a whole new expansion on the 22nd. It's coming up, man. They have E-Waypoint here? Do you have E-Waypoint here? Alright. Like 10 seconds for stab, please, but I can make it work. Okay. 5 seconds. You have stand your ground up now. Now I feel comfortable. We'll get those pages back. Don't worry about it. It's just a deterrent. Rolling power. I want to camp staff until right before we commit. I just want to camp staff. I want to blast as many fire fields as I can. Give me small stab here. This isn't going to be a big push. They're not going to commit off of this. Good Spectral Grasp. If that's what you're going to do, then I'll get one of these up. There's Dragon Banner. We move back up. Watch poles here. Just cover with small stab. I really don't want to be here. This is going to chew through all of my stability. He knows it, so I'm not going to call it, but it's going to... Yeah. We're moving to Lord's Room now. Stab looks fine for everyone in our party. Okay. It's kind of a wasted dodge. I need to be so fast here. That's my last mantra charge. I cannot use the last one. Low stab. Okay. Now what do I want to do? I want to like line here, and then I want to get into mace. And then I want to stab up, and then I want to Hallowed like here, because he's going to push right into that. Yep. That's where he wanted to be. Give me shield 5 again. This is just going to cover off projectile reflex. We can use mantra charges when we move through it. And then give me a resistance field here. Give me a little stab. Cover it. Then we're going to move up. We're looking for people who need stun breaks here. We're not seeing any. I really wish I had time to empower there, but I didn't because I wasn't paying attention. That was my last mantra charge, but that'll be fine. Give me a deep line. We're in a banner. I need resolve here. We're gonna need big heals here, so I'm gonna drop my resolve 5. We're chilling. And then we're gonna Hallowed on this. Low stab. We're gonna let him know we have very little stab left. We're gonna put a projectile reflect back on the bridge. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. I need help in tail. I'm here. You're gonna hop on some Valorant? I'll catch you later. Appreciate the bits. I don't know what to do with those, but I'll figure it out after stream. Stand your ground up. Stand your ground up. Lost my oil too. Drink that. Okay, we're fine. We're getting all of our cooldowns back. He's out of breath because he was yelling at my ass for getting him mobbed in the tail when I had no pages. Who's here? Oh, Bomb is here. Honestly, we probably don't even need Bomb here. But, again, if this is the only thing to do on the map, can't fault him. We need to be a little careful here about pulls on that ledge. I don't love that that's a Mesmer, but I think they're out. Nice. I want a small stab here, just because I don't trust what was going on over in that corner. Any content on TCBL, asks Grim. Yes, but we've got it handled. How's EBG? That's personal stab. That's 100% personal stab. Just to make sure I didn't get hit by whatever that was in the tail. So now for my commander, I need to use a whole bunch of my single stack pages for it, and then I need to Hallowed like here. We have a shitload of Condis on us, so we're just going to roll Condi removal for all of that. And then we're going to roll as much healing as possible. We're going to grind this. He's moving back across bridge. I'd love to put a line on the back. We're going all the way up. This is fine. I don't love the idea that they could pull from that. Oh no, please. He's too far away to get stabbed from that, I bet. No, he's got it, he's got it. He was in 600. Stab up. Swap to mace. Get Aegis going. How's my commander looking for stab? He's got plenty, but I'm going to roll a bit more on him here too. And then he's going to stop like right there. So I'll put a Hallowed here, because he's going to grind on top of Bomb to rally them all. And then we come all the way up. Now what? Wait for them to stack up, I guess? That's a potential portal. Yeah, now it's dead. Really don't like this spot, because you jump down there, like this guy, that Virtuoso, I don't trust it at all. That's very easily pullable for us. I really wish I had Hallowed up right now. Actually, you might get it. Okay. Let's roll Aegis. They're pushing onto us. Okay. Just roll the shield for a bit, pop it for heals, and then I'd like to swap back into staff. If they try to pull off across the bridge, give me a line on it. Low stab, stand your ground 10. Reds are kills, green be out. We have things to do, that's fine. Going back to this spot, please. I don't... Yeah, it's a Virtuoso down there. Need to be careful to not get pulled. I can just Hallowed here. Like, directly underneath Lord Pug's Virtuoso. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. This is so sketchy. This is so sketchy. I'm waiting up here. Are we all dropping, or are you... Okay. Oh, there's a portal. I see it. They're moving up bridge now. They're moving up bridge. This is so cursed. Such a sketchy call, and it got Kyoshi killed. But we can't really get this Lord to move, which is the problem. Lord's dead. Lord's dead. Green. This is gonna flip. Stab here. They're just gonna drop off, surely, right? No? Okay. I didn't really want to taunt there. How's Kandi's looking? Fine. That's a Tempest job. Oh no, we didn't flip it. That's unlucky. Now we have to stand in this horrible spot longer. Shucks. Also, everyone who went to Lord's Room got killed. Unlucky. Do I need to worry about pulse here? No, not currently. It looks like. Yeah, I don't think I need to worry about pulse here. Yet. But we're really just like watching this spot. Party health is looking fine, but I'll just like roll a little bit of healing on us. Pulling off Lord now. square up a bit. I can keep autos on Lord from here. That seems like a scary pull spot. Who are you? A druid and a catalyst? I don't have to worry about that, actually. You can't pull, you're just hazing. I'm gonna drop a hallowed here just in case. Alright, Lord dead again. Ring is up. Nobody's in it. Kami is applying pressure. They're pushing up. We stab up. This is just going to be like a normal range haze first, I'm sure. And now they push into us, so we pull back. Resistance field. Apply the spike damage. Empower this for us to push back down. Here's the push back down. Hop into mace. Strip a couple stability stacks. We push back up. Right in time for hallowed, or right in time for stand your ground to be up. And now I'm like, Condies? We're looking at resolve. We're fine. We're just applying hallowed to pre-stack a bit of it. You need to stop doing that. Just leave. I'm very far on the tail, so that's probably good. How's tail looking? Tail's fine. I can convert a couple of these. I can stab here, just I don't know if anything's around that corner. And then I can small stab here just to make sure we don't get pulled off the bridge. Send a message. Here, I'll pull it back to the same fucked up spot that we've been fighting in for the last 20 minutes. Oh no, in many ways this is even better. Let's fight in like the middle of the bridge. So I just cast Hallowed on cooldown. Oh, whatever. At least you can't get pulled out there. Alright, this time we take it. I don't say that as like it's our intention. It's going to be extremely difficult for them to res the Lord in this spot. Let's give me some projectile hate up here. And then after that, give me a courage 3. And then we just chill. It's a lot of projectiles we're getting. Pushing. Give me 5, 4, 1. We're all the way through. We're looking at the tail to see if people need signets. They don't. We push back in. Here's your last stab. And then roll my Aegis. We're looking at the tail to see if anyone needs signet. They don't. We're putting a dome down. We're pushing again. Stab up. Give me a line behind them. We push back in. I have 1 stack for this. I can empower here. We're getting cooldowns back now. It's extremely impressive to me, as someone who like commands as a hobby, how well Ruthless understands when stab cooldowns are up. You can see him pushing, like, right as Stand Your Ground is going to come back up. Because he has internalized that cooldown and also has a good understanding of when Firebrands are actually going to be using it. It's really, really impressive, in my opinion. I don't know if you feel the same or not, but it's something that I am, like, only just starting to be able to do. Give me some projectile reflex here. Could probably be better to like put them on us, but whatever. It's getting a little hot. I need to roll big heals here. We're gonna stop like halfway across the bridge probably. Let's grind here. Give me a line just in the Lord's room somewhere. Maybe it'll do something. They're gonna drop out to the right side. I'll empower here. It'll get people healthy again. Hop back into mace. Lord's gonna die on that bridge. They'll res it, don't worry, they'll res it.
I'm here. I'll bring you back.
They almost got him there because of that lapse in concentration. But we're fine. Give me like a 4-5-1 here. Josh, careful. I'll get back in here. I'm gonna be low stab right about like now. You have 8 seconds to stand your ground. I mean, I'm also like a million miles in the tail because Loft didn't hit me with super speed, but they didn't even try to res. Yeah, but they can just glide in. Oh, I can punt. Never mind, they're just gonna dodge out. That was close. An attempt was made. I probably could have like checked to see if they had stability, but you know, it kind of is what it is. Well, Hallowed here. This is a risky spot to get pulled out. There's so many places you can get pulled out here. As a defending group, man, just like anything you want. I'm just gonna stab here. Chillin'. We small stab here just to get our commander across the bridge. He's got 11 stacks. I'll hit him with one of these. And that should get him all the way up. He's fine. And we're back in Raise It Expires. Perfect. Give myself quickness. Empower. Woof. Now what's the plan? I don't know, probably just like the same thing, but blue is definitely getting smaller here. Just drop some projectile reflect. When it expires, we'll get mace ready. He's pushing this, never mind. Hallowed into the bridge, and then I'd rather like be in resolve, really. I need to pump stab here so he doesn't get pulled off the edge of the bridge. Give me resistance here because we're going to push in like 2 seconds probably. Yeah, there he goes. He's off. I can stab up here. So a lot of siege down there, but it's not that bad. I don't think we need to kill it. This ballista, I think, hits Lord's Room. This cat is a mess for pushing down there, but if we just drop off the ledge, we should be fine. Okay, ring is up. Lunatic's gonna go for the ring. We, like, strictly don't need to do that, but it is applying the pressure. Just give myself resistance and stab, it's fine. Oh my god. And then Hallowed here. Give me lines here. We're gonna use Aegis as like a poor man's stab as we move back and forth across this bridge. He's got 1 stack. Hit your stand your ground. He's got 4 stacks. I don't have a great answer to that when it expires. He's back up to 7. Good. I'm just going to chill. He's still at 5. He's at 2. Now he's going to need mine. Give me like a 5-4-1. And then give me big stab here. Give me a line at the other end. Desiege this quick. This is going to be a Hallowed spot so we don't get pulled out by all the junk down here. This is cursed. Give me like a 5-4 and then a stand your ground. Cannon's dead. How's my commander doing? He's got 5-4. I can give you like a little bit of coverage on that, but after that I'm kind of out of stuff for you. I can give you a... No, I can't. This is risky. Okay, as soon as this 8 stacks expires... 5. Now I'll hit you with mine. There's another 5. I don't know what that pet is doing. I'll Hallowed here. That's a scary fear. Yikes. Okay. 5, 4, 1. Big stab. Now we're looking at resolve, because, you know, we're out of stuff to do in courage, basically. Give us that healing spike. We're just gonna chill here. Moving to Lords. Stab up. How's our commander looking? He's at 5. He's at 8. Signating true. Got him. Grinding here. Hallowed here. So that's a pull opportunity. I even see someone back there. I don't know if it's a pull class. We'll just cover him off here with 1 stack. I want to save Stand Your Ground in case I need it for later. Okay. We're making it. We're like sort of through the chaos. For a while. It's going to get chaotic here again shortly. But for now, we're chilling. In 5 seconds, we swap back to shield, and then we just use shield 5. Mitigate projectiles. Trigger Aegis, and then put a reflect down again. Stab up, he's pushing. Aegis me again, and then give me like a Hallowed at the far end. How are Kandi's looking? We can help. Commander is out of stability. Here, I'll give you stab resistance. Give me a bit of Aegis. And then give me stab. This is another nightmare pull spot. And now what do? I have very few solutions for you here. Low stab 5 seconds. I need to cover him off as he moves through here. And then just put 1 here. This is just to mitigate incoming damage more than anything else. Like, we're going to get the pages back. We're running 8 pages, so we don't really need to save a ton of them. It would be a little more sketchy in 5 page, but like we really just want to keep projectiles off of us to mitigate incoming damage. I'm down on you. It's really hot here. I'm full dead, full dead. That's a really good banner. Really, really good banner, and we did not react fast enough. I could have reacted slightly faster, probably. The reaction would have been resolve and then like 5, but yeah. Our party's gonna crumple now because I'm not there, and they killed like 4 or 5 other people there. Anthony's gone, Zik is gone, Privateer's gone. So they got 2 Firebrands, they got a Druid, and they got whatever Zik is playing. I think that's his Mesmer. Yeah, really, really good banner from them. Well done. We'll try and get back, but it sounds like they've lost another 5. Yeah, they really lost a bunch. We lost a bunch. Bring some supply in case I need it. Let's go see what's going on back at that tower. Oop. We'll go take a peek. He's still, like, kinda in there, but it sounds like he's just dropping out. Nice job. Good persistence. I really thought we were going to take that eventually. Like, we had opportunities and deliberately threw them away for the sake of pulling the fight, but I figured eventually they'd get demoralized and we just take it accidentally. How long was that combat log? Kikue's probably still in combat? Kami's probably still in combat? 5 minutes? It's a much longer fight than that. We'll check later. I need to come around this way. through here and around here. So this is going to be a little bit of like this. And then stab up. We're going to dodge through one. We're going to Aegis. And then we'll hop into Courage again. We'll do the 5-4. Give me the cover boons. And then Hallowed here, because we're just going to tuck in this spot. Roll a bit of Aegis. Condis are everywhere. Give me that 5-4 for the big healing spike. I'm not going to be able to get out of this. I can get out of this. Empower here to get the heals up. I really want to swap. Just give me a line here to buy some time. This is what I wanted. I wanted to be in Mace. We can drop a resistance field there. Cover off projectiles on the tail. Signet Josh. I am going to die. This is so hot. I lived? I was just kidding. What's heals? Empowers heals? Interrupted. That might end up being really important. Hallowed here. I'd like to get my mantra back, please. That doesn't seem greedy to me. We're in a mortar. Nice mortar shot. Good fight, though. We arguably played better for that minute than we did for like 45 minutes of being in the tower. Also, look at that healing meter. Oh, well, actually, I don't know when that reset or not. It might not be that. I don't think we healed 191k in like that period. Good stuff, though. I'm glad we finally found something to fight. It was looking like a pretty boring night up until then. How long was that log? Yeah, my log got split in half. I fell out of combat halfway through. Let me go see how long the one was that I spit out. So we hop over to the logs channel. I'm showing a 6-minute log and then a 18-minute log immediately after. So that's probably going to be like a 24-minute fight. Yeah, I think that was like a 30-minute fight. Just a fun little grind. Anyway, let's go get back to it. This is ours. Yum yum. How's Wrench looking? 5 minutes? Look, I'm well enough off that I can waste 5 minutes of a Wrench. Supply, we're fine. 56 and then 80 and then 42? 42 is probably the most accurate count. It's like a 40 or 50 man group. Yeah. I think it's like 50 people. And I think Bomb was on us, so we were probably like... We're 26. There's probably going to be like 4 people who are... 2 people. So we're actually 24. And then Bomb is probably another 20. So it's like a 44 v 55. That's pretty good. Pretty good numbers. It's a fun little scrim. I still feel like I'm dropping frames, though. Is Arc, like, compiling again or something? No. I guess it's just picking up the pieces. You imagine if they disabled Shattered Aegis and just, like, forget to re-enable it, and then Quesadilla cries every night? He'll have to change the "It's been X days since Shattered Aegis was nerfed" to "It's been X days since Shattered Aegis was disabled." Three minutes. Okay. We'll get credit for it later. For anyone also from Indo's Raid who's like, who the hell is Quesadilla? You should check the official forums out sometime. A pretty good place to hang out and read people say insane things. Quesadilla is a noted Guardian player who has kept a running count of the number of days since Shattered Aegis was nerfed, which was like 5.5 years ago at this point or something crazy. He's deeply invested in the success of that particular trade, which I think is very funny. Alright, we're going to get back in here very quickly. Excuse me. Let's pop back in here quick. Now, will they defend again? There's one Bugs player gliding in, and they do have Watchtower here, and E-Waypoint is available. They have E-Waypoint available to them. Good stab. You see that not work at all? Because we hit stand your ground? It's great stuff. I mean, it's not like all us. Obviously, other Firebrands that did their stab too, but we helped. Good pull. Got a rank off that, nice. So we're going to pop this up. We're going to look right here. They have Dragon Banner available in 4 minutes. They have E-Waypoint available now. So we have 4 minutes of not having to worry about Dragon Banner. That's our Tempest outside currently, just FYI. That's my healer. That's my Alacrity. I should... the wall's been repaired. Our healer's now locked out of the tower. Your game crashed? That's unfortunate. You're missing out on all these great fights or whatever. Is the map cute? Map's not cute. You could get back in. It's not that hard. They're not even defending it. They're at bay. Never mind, that's red at bay. They might be responding to bay. Either way, I think we might accidentally... I think we might frick around and accidentally take this tower, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that doesn't look like a response. Banners available, E-Waypoints available. We're just going to maintain stab here anytime someone looks at us funny, because like you could pull here, pull over here. Any of you pull classes? Ranger. Oh, that's Bay. Hold on. I should be looking at this. Why didn't you guys tell me that was Bay? Anyway, we're gonna push now. Nice! Good stab. It's the second time we've blunted a Spectral Grasp. I should reflect that one of these days. Hallowed here. Just give me like a projectile reflect somewhere. Who is the Necro that's doing it? Is it you? Well, you're gone anyway. I should not have... Well, I had stab. I'm fine, actually. Kill the Golem. We're looking for that Reaper. Like, what if I just projectile reflect here because they might have dropped down onto that ledge? They did not. Okay. Ring up. E-Waypoint's pulled. Dragon Banner's pulled. Shortly, it will not matter. Hallowed. Resistance, toughness, cover boons, ages, etc., so on and so forth. You know the drill. Give me a random line back here to stop them from dropping off that cliff. Head back up here. So might be blue done. We'll see. They lost their bay, they lost their tower, and I don't think we're going to hit their Gary based on how much siege got constructed in this tower. I think Ruthless would sooner tag down, given that we only run for another 45 minutes on a good night. Got a couple down. Oh, a lot of people back here. What the hell? You having a party back here without me? They've lost the camp as well. Someone finally came along and did it for the realm. For people who don't know, by the way, because, you know, there's more than like the usual audience here tonight. Participation on World versus World maps does not work like it does on PvE maps. There is no distance component. If you kill a guard at an objective, whether it's like a camp or a tower or a keep, and then later it flips, and you're still on the map, you get credit. Period. There's no like, oh, it's been too long, you don't get credit anymore. You always get credit as long as you're, like, still there. What is KNT's raid times and requirements? KNT's raid times are Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Requirements are you should, like, probably show up more than once every other week, and you should have both a support class and a damage class, and you should have TeamSpeak 3 downloaded, and you should be on comms every time we raid, and you should also be willing to use a microphone, but there's tons of people who don't. You should really, like, try hard to use a microphone. I think that's, like, about it. Also, you should have, like, pretty thick skin. It's not that KNT, and I'm going to try and be objective about this, with the caveat that I've been in KNT for like 5 years. So a lot of what the KNT experience is like for someone who's new might not necessarily be the way that I experience the guild. You are going to get yelled at in KNT a lot, but it's also a guild that is very constructive and willing to, like, help you learn a class. As long as you can handle, like, getting called out every once in a while when you do something wrong. It's not call-outs that come from a place of malice. It's call-outs that come from a place of constructive feedback in the moment. Let's call it. You will receive a lot of very immediate constructive feedback about things that you don't play particularly well, which can be useful and helpful in many ways. For example, when I got pulled out of the tower by whatever Chrono or Reaper or whatever that was, I got yelled at for like a minute and a half because it was called in comms multiple times and I didn't use my stab. Which is a fair critique of the way that that fight happened, but the context is that I was busy talking about doing my dissertation, which is like way more important, in my opinion. So I was fine with it. That's the thin skin. I was like, yeah, I fucked that part up. I'm gonna get yelled at for a bit because I fucked it up. I know how to play it better next time though, so it's okay. Gotta look for guilds that run 6 to 9 PST. Are you on Fort Aspenwood? Or on IOJ? Or would you be looking at a transfer? Because if you're on FA, KNT runs Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Hate runs Saturday, Sunday, Thursday. And then I think Bomb runs like every day. Full stop. And those are all groups that tag up at 9 Eastern, which is 6 Pacific. It's like, even if you don't join KNT, there is always a tag running at 9 PM on FA every night, which is something that I like a lot about the server. On any given night, if you want to play that night, someone's running. And it's someone who's going to be like in comms, comped up, and at least 15 on most nights. It's a good time. I'm sure that's true for other servers, but I don't play enough on other servers to know that. I just know that it's true on FA. And plus with this link, like, you've got Egg on the link, you've got Grim on the link, you've got, I think there's like at least 1 or 2 other guilds on the link that also run around those times. I want to say that Egg tags up at like 5 PST and not 6. And I honestly have no idea when Grim runs. It seems like he's on all the time. I think he just always runs. This is the thing. Oil. Don't have an immediate solution for that oil, but shortly I'll be able to do something like this, and then like this, and then like this. 78. It's gonna go down before we kill the oil. We're just looking at our party's condies here. It doesn't look that bad. We can honestly just like blast fields. Area healing. We can roll our shield. We can detonate it. We can use our mace too. We can empower to get people topped up, although health looks fine. They're portaling? You need to be really careful in the tail right now. We'll just drop a reflect. Alright, that has burned a lot of our cooldowns. I do not have anything to give, but fortunately we're just going to stack up here for a little bit. I'd really like to reflect in that choke right now. It's a lot of damage. Let's dodge across that. Go to IOJ and join Grim. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Eee. Also, Grim seems like a nice dude. I haven't been to one of Grim's raids yet, but he seems like a nice guy. He takes the time to whisper me and, like, you know, find out what content it's like, what maps we're going to. He whispered me yesterday to let me know he subscribed to my YouTube channel. That was nice. Hmm? What? What did you say? I think I was accused of muting my mic. But it's fine. They're dropping here. That's a horrible spot for them to be in. Holy cow. Yeah, you need to push that immediately. Why is it horrible? I will explain shortly. So we pushed there. We're in the Lord's Room. Well, let's take apart the anatomy of that fight. We are in Lord's Room. They push down the ramp. They push up the ramp. We come down the ramp. They have 2 choices where they can go. They have 3, I guess. They can dodge up back into us, and they can take this spot, which is decent line of sight. It gives them 2 options. They can pull out back here. They can also move along this wall. Both of those are like pretty decent spots for them to be. They can roll underneath Supply Hut, and then they can either, like, you know, glide around the back, take a position advantage back up here. They can get underneath the Supply Hut. They can roll around to the Tactivators. They can hit the portal. Or they can dodge off this side, and they can tuck into that. The issue with dodging down here, as we, you know, just kind of push over it, is once you're in that corner, the only way you can leave is through that choke. And so Ruthless recognized that, and I also recognized that, and I think most people who have, like, even some experience with commanding will probably recognize it, that if you cut off the only way out that they have of that spot, they either have to go through you or they just die. Like, both of those options are very, very bad for them. So of all the choices they had for dodging on that ramp, I think they probably made like a sub-optimal choice, let's say. I don't like to be in the business of critiquing other commanders, because, you know, I don't know what's going on in your squad. However, I don't know that that's something that I would have done. Let's put it that way. Oh, he didn't come in. Alright, I'll come back to you. I'll just Hallowed here then, I guess. Interesting. Oh, Red's here. Hello. Condi's? Fine. We're really looking to do things in Justice right now. Well, never mind. Courage should be, like, mostly back up. It's close enough to back up. We can drop that, put a line over here if they try to pull out. And just roll some cooldowns. Need to stab here. This is a great spot to get pulled out. Pugs loves doing the pullout, so we'll just roll stability. We'll Hallowed here. They're going to pull here. They're going to pull here. We just roll stab. He's fortunately recognized that, so we're going to move into Lord's Room now. Stacking. We can just blunt projectiles here. We can also blunt projectiles like this. We can hold. We got a couple people coming in behind. I can just resolve to clear all those. I don't need to spend any more time in resolve there. And now we go like 4, 5, 1. We just camp out here. Wish I had shield 5 up. Yeah, we got it now. They're trying for pulls there. I'm just going to leave this reflect up. And then I'll stab up. Give me pulls in Lord's Room. They're overcommitting up that ramp. And give me Hallowed at the bottom of the ramp, because we're going to camp out here for a little while. People will run through that and get like a couple stacks. It's not ideal, but... if you're looking for late NA in particular, KNT is usually done at like midnight. Half of those days will be done a little earlier. It looks like we're probably going to run until midnight tonight. Bully runs until like 2 AM. He will sometimes just not stop playing until he runs out of things to fight. So if you're looking for a guild that's like, I get home from work at 6 PM and then I play Guild Wars until like everyone else gives up, it's a pretty good guild to join for that. Interesting. Kinda probably want to Hallowed here. Don't have a lot of stab to give, but I can roll resistance, and Aegis is kinda like stab if you squint. And then I can cover you off with one charge. Lunatic's in a weird spot, but he'll be out. And then I'd really like to hold stab here. I don't love that he has no stab right now, but this is a pretty safe spot to be in. So I'm just gonna chill. Give me a reflect. Give me just one stack. And then give me more projectile hate. Just pushing. Aegis me out. Cover all these boons. Convert those 3. He's going back to Lord now. This time I'm just going to Hallowed on Lord. I want to get it on cooldown so it starts coming back up, and we just killed a bunch of them, so it should be a little while before they have a coordinated push, which means we'll probably get it back. Oh no, nice grab. Too bad there's no follow-up on it. Just blast a couple Condis away here quick. Our party's totally fine. I'll empower here, and then we're just looking behind. We're rolling stab here. We're just closing off one avenue for Haze. And now we just protect the ring. This appears that this group has given up. I don't think they're going to show up in any organized capacity. Just pump this Moa out of the ring quick. Okay. We know that they could try and portal. No, they're not going to have the opportunity to. Small stab. Cover Aegis. Cover these couple. I believe Pugs is done. Which means we're probably going to be done pretty soon as well. Because I think that was the last big group to fight. So where would they, if blue was still playing, where would they go? They would probably not hit our objective. They would probably try to hit Blackgate's objective, because Blackgate is smaller, but it's on an awkward side of the map. So I guess they'd probably try and, like, resupply. Resupply in Gary, maybe, like, take a rune. Maybe try and hit south side of Bay. Go to, like, South Catawal. That would be my guess. Yeah, credit. Nice. Checking for a Vet Worm. We still haven't done a Vet Creature Slayer. Worm? There's no worm? There is a guy waiting for it to spawn. He's really sneaky though. I couldn't see him. Yeah, you can't tell where he is right now. He's very hidden. Watch out, there's a very small gamer next to you. No, he's on the move. OJ's? OJ's red spawn tower. Let's see who takes that. That's gonna be Blackgate, probably. Would be my guess. Yep, that's Cook, Lulu, and BTL. Ruthless, south left tower, Cook, Lulu, and BTL are tags for Blackgate. Molasses might have come here. He might be here. I'm just letting you know. Yeah. We're going to be looking... I don't want to be in combat. Is the biggest thing here. I would like to be out of combat. There we go. And then I would like to mount so I can see over the wall. Give me, like... This camera angle should see pretty much everything. So we're looking, like, here. If they go to inner, they come around this corner. We're looking here. If they're anywhere to the south, they come across that bridge. And that's really the only two approach vectors that they have, unless they get super weird with it. Like, they could come all the way around outer to hit Wormgate, but that would be odd. Also, this gate's going to come down before anyone shows up. I'm already sub 50. Sub 30. Oh, tailbone. Like, my posture's been good all night, but still, it's a lot of sitting. Alright, now where is Blackgate? Where are they? They might not know that we're attacking this. I'm just gonna look inside. Oh, is there a group back here? I think there's a group back here, hang on. I wanted to keep an eye inside, but... Oh, this blue is here? What the hell? There's like 10 people. Okay, so this confirms that Pugs is tagged down, I would say. This appears to be the actions of a server who has recently had a tag decide to stop playing. And then we should still be looking behind us for Blackgate. Dude. Still no sign of Blackgate. Well, where would they have gone if they flipped this tower? Would they go to our tower? It's not contested. It would have been contested by now. Where would red have gone? I'm gonna go look over here. We're looking like right there. I'm pretty sure that's in draw distance. I'm pretty sure. They're gliding into middle dock right now. It was not in draw distance. I was wrong. Please, can I just mark a random? If you give me LT, I can mark... never mind, I'm in your party. Here. There's Molasses. So square on our mini-map is going to be where the enemy group is. We're looking at that... We're not looking at that to pin snipe. We're looking at that to know if they veil, or dodge, or push out a portal, or stealth, or try and come around a weird direction. And the counterplay to that is for them to get out of our line of sight and then veil and not re-enter our line of sight. That'll clear the mark, and then we don't know where they are anymore. This is the politics of knowing where a group is in World v. World. Stab, Aegis, resistance field, blunt the damage, toughness. I don't think they knew that we were going to push. I don't know. I don't know. That was not like a sneaky push. Queen power here. Never mind, I'll just get punted. Here, I'll stun break it. Convert. Couple people bullying a base necro. We can zoom this back out a little bit. Who is this? I don't know who that is. So we're looking here for them to come back in. They come in through here. They either go to middle dock, they push through the portal, or they go through south, they stack up on the house behind the supply hut. Did this just upgrade? I think this just upgraded. Okay. Yeah, I just saw Siege pop into existence. Or they come in through south, they hide behind the house, and then like they veil around into us. Nice portal. We're still looking south. They're not coming. They're coming in now. They're coming in now. They just came in south portal. Yes. Oh, he's trolling it. Oh, he's doing such a good job. Oh, damn. He's doing it. Oh no, we took it. Sorry, well. Now you can see where they are. They're gonna pull out. We're gonna go fight somewhere else, probably. Ooh, also they didn't have sabotage slotted. Yum, yum. I'll be taking that. My wrench has expired again. Camp now, probably? I was going to type something very rude and then I decided against it. That's probably for the best. Alright, enemy gamers. None here. Where would they have gone? Blue is at hills? That's just going to be like the small roaming group. Seen who? Who have I seen? I have not recently seen the enemy, no, but I have been looking for them. I have no idea. I don't even know what server Boys is on these days. It's just going to be that blue group that we saw at North Bay, probably. Why you gotta ask when you know the answer in your heart? It's going to be everyone who was playing with pugs, but decided to keep playing. I have no idea what that means. Hang on a second. We got a case of inappropriate language in team chat. Verbal abuse. Send report. We have a rune to flip. 20 or so CC Blues TC. I don't know who that is. Oh, there's a new waypoint. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. If we wipe this, we probably just tag down. Sorry, when we wipe this, we probably just tag down. This is not a big group. It's the same group that was at Bay. There's nothing left to do here. I predict that Ruthless will tag down in 5-minute stops. That would be my guess. I think we've exhausted the content tonight. Yep. It's literally tagging down right now. So, we'll do our wrap-up. Streaming schedule for the rest of the week. Thursday, I have skipped PvE night twice in a row. So, 9 p.m. strikes, 10 p.m. 10 p.m.? No, 11 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern strikes, 11 p.m. Raids, wings 1 through 4, maybe wing 7. I have not yet done PvE with the iTrack round, so I'm excited about that. I think it's going to be neat. And then Friday we're commanding, 10 p.m. So swing by for that if you like. The best way to know when I'm going live for like other stuff we do in the week is to hop in the Discord. And then there's also the VODs channel if you want to take a look at some of the older stuff that we've done. There's all the older commanding VODs up there. There's all the older Guild Wars 2 VODs. And if you want to see the other stuff that I play, you can go check that stuff out as well. Till then, I'll see you guys around for some Guild Wars later in the week. And if not, hope you enjoy the rest of your week and you have a good weekend. Take care, and I'll see you when I see you. Night.